Hello, everyone. I hope you're staying healthy and safe now with the weather getting better and warming up. That's great. I wanted to let all of you know that we're going to recognize spring sports for all of their achievements this last spring. But hold on one second. Aha. Hey there. I wanted to say thank you to everybody at WSD and all your support at the Deaf Olympics the last 3 weeks with the USA Deaf Soccer team in Brazil. I really missed all of you, and I'm happy to be back here again. I'll just summarize quickly my trip to Brazil for the Deaf Olympics. Our soccer team won 4 games, lost 2, and tied 1. We didn't go far enough to get into the games for a medal, but we had a great experience overall. Interesting enough, the weather was really cold and raining. It was raining often. I imagined it being really warm, but the southern part of Brazil is where it's really cold or cool. And it's more of a fall, winter type conditions there. But overall, it was just a great experience meeting and socializing with a lot of people from different countries, everyone that was deaf. Had the opportunity to eat Brazilian food as well, meeting and making new friends. It was an experience that I'll take with a lot of memories. So thank you for all your support, and here's some more pictures. All right, here I am again as a WSD in my WSD role. So I wanted to recognize all of the spring accomplishments from track. Boys and girls won GPSD championship. Wow, amazing. I was in Brazil at the time that I heard they won. That was so exciting. And there's a video to the team. I'm sure you already seen it, but I'll send that, and I'm really proud of you. Congratulations. Congratulations to our WSD Buff team for their championship win at the Battle of the Books competition at Gallaudet University. Congratulations to Amber, Emily, Robert. Yay! Hi, my name is Nell Fleming. I'm the middle school girls track coach. I'm here to tell you the month of April and May athletes of the month. I chose Emily Kane, and the reason is because, wow. So when kids joining track this year, it was really difficult staying at home for 2 years and coming back and having to move around and walk and run and jump. It was difficult, a challenge. Emily worked really hard, and it was a 5-week practice time. Some had been canceled, but then finally we had our first meet. Emily showed up and got third in shot put, and She had signed up for more than 3 events to get a lot of experience. She tried her best and continued to practice for the week. And the second meet, Emily had added some more events that she had just learned the hurdles, and she was really brave, trying her best. She did well, and she made us really proud. So thank you and congratulations to Emily for representing WSD so well. We really appreciate having you on our team, and good luck in high school. Hello, I'm Brian Levens, middle school boys track coach, and I am thrilled to announce the Athlete of the Month. The student worked really hard every day. They were first to arrive, last to leave, and they had leadership in the ladder drills. They knew exactly what to do, and all the kids relied on them. At the track meet, even though the student is a 6th grader, they participated, tried their best in each and every event. Congratulations to Paul Thorpe, PJ. Hi there. Now we're recognizing the Athlete of the Month for April, and that is going to be Destiny Jones. She's very motivated, participates in track in all different events. The hurdles, discus, and even tried a relay. She socializes well with the team, tries her best, goes to practices, has a positive attitude, and takes feedback to improve. Congratulations, Destiny. Now, for May, the month of May, I'd like to recognize Devonna Green. She is the manager and is so committed, attending all practices. Whatever is needed, she would get everything set up and then call the students over or bring them water, help the students that were practicing, high jump, and videoing the students so that they could see how they were doing. So Devonna's hard work and commitment is recognized. So thank you for your time and your support to WSD's track team. Congratulations, Devonna. Hello, I'm Casey, the head coach for varsity track boys. The Athlete of the Month for April and May are 2 students. First being a student who was always challenging coaches during practice and wanting more and asking questions, wanting to run more. So that was very impressive. They were highly motivated. In the morning, would run, and that was optional for the students, and they were always motivated and continued to run in the morning. At GPSD, they were allowed 4 running events, and this person participated in all, which is exhausting, but they were willing, and that helped us toward the championship. This student is Jonah. Congratulations. Next, this is a student who's typically more reserved, really wanted to try to get them to be more flexible, so they were willing to do the hurdles and continued to improve in that, gaining more confidence. They never missed practices. They always attended and were always on time. And I could arrive and see them sitting there first, always ready to practice. They never complained, which is really impressive. And that is John.